Laser Gate Eject Operation Caroline.
Hello, fellow YouTubers. LegoWC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a great day. And it's time for me to do my haul video for Christmas 2022. Now, last year I did 3 parts for the different things I got. This year I'm just going to do it as one video and just have timestamps for the different categories. So if there's something you're interested in or not interested in, you can navigate around the video just to make it easier. So, of course, we have to start off with Transformers, since that is the main theme of my channel. I got Legacy Knockout. Yeah, I like the looks of this figure. And it'll probably be a stand-in on my Prime shelf for a little while, until hopefully APC Toys does a better version of him, hopefully. But yeah, I was surprised, but I do like how this thing looks. So there's that. Next up, we have Rog. I'll admit, I like the cog mold, but I mainly wanted this just for all the extra guns, because I have a couple Autobots that are in need of some weaponry, and maybe Decepticons. I'm not sure. I'll need to look. So yeah, it looks kind of cool, but again, I mainly just wanted the weapons. All right, next up, I got Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. I finally got a version of this mold. I've just been skipping it. Every version they've done for some reason, I just haven't gotten around to it. So I figured now is the time. I'd finally get it. So yeah, he looks pretty cool. All right, next up, I have G-Axis. I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to pick this guy up, because I don't know the character well, but he looks really cool. So, why not? All right, next up, I have Bumblebee Movie Thundercrackers. So this pretty much completes my Bumblebee movie collection. Again, unless they do some generics, maybe a couple more Seekers. Maybe they'll do a Skywarp. That'd be nice. Let's see. But I really like how this figure looks. All right, next up, I got Velocitron, Road Hauler, or just Hauler. I've been wanting them to do this repaint for a while now. I'm so glad that they finally got around to it. Even if it does look like they misunderstood what they meant by hauler, the spelling, they had a different word that's pronounced the same. But yeah, this looks cool. I'm so glad they finally did this. All right, next up, I got Scourge. I'm going to call this one Scourge, the G1 version Scourge. I skipped the G2 Optimus Prime, but I saw this and I was like, okay, yeah, I need this. This looks really cool. It gets me excited for Rise of the Beasts. And finally, I got Cosmos. I really wanted this thing. I know it was overhyped, that's for sure. And it seems like I've been seeing more people finding him recently. But I really wanted this, because Cosmos is one of my favorite characters from G1, and I just love mini-bots. So yeah, I like the looks of this. Alright, so that's it for Transformers. Okay, I forgot to mention, I also got the Creatures Collide 4-pack. That comes with Goldbug. I wanted to get this thing. It's about time they did this Goldbug. Okay, now I'm done with Transformers. Alright, so now we can move on to Lego sets. So first one I got Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. I think this one looks cool. Finally got a Kaminoan, I forget. And I don't have this updated version of R4P17. And also the Obi-Wan minifigure looks really nice. So, looks like a pretty cool set. Alright, this isn't really in any particular order, except I saved my favorite for last. Right here we have Kai's Golden Dragon Raider. Yeah, this thing, I like how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. Got a Skylar minifigure in it, so that's nice. All right, next up, we have the Crystal King Temple. I was really excited about this one because it just takes me back to the old days. 4 ninja, golden weapons, and a Dark Lord sitting at the top. It just takes me back. All right, next up, we had the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. I definitely wanted to get this one because the ship looks cool. Not only that, isn't this the... Yeah, this one does have a... It doesn't show it on the box, but this one finally has a face print for the Mandalorian. It's about time they did that. Keep wanting to end the video. For some reason, keep going to push the stop button. All right, next up we have the Crystal King. This one looks really cool. You know, if I wasn't that big of a fan of how Crystal King was handled in the show, but this build looks really awesome. Can't wait. And then finally, the set I was the most excited about, ATTE Walker. I think the build looks really great, and we finally got a Phase 2 Commander Cody. Like, that's how he made his first few appearances, but by the time LEGO started making minifigures of him, they were doing stuff for the Clone Wars, so it was Phase 1 Cody. Which is all well and good, but it took them so long to finally do a Phase 2 version. And we also got the 212, so that's cool. I'm looking forward to getting some more 501st stuff next year. Hopefully that means they're finally doing a new Rex. That'd be really cool. Alright, 2 more things I did forget to mention. Fun and Funky VIP add-on pack. Because of the bunch of random LEGO elements. Should be fun. And of course, I mean, I already said the ATTE was the thing I was looking forward to the most. I saved the best for last, but it's best in my opinion. Obviously, the objective best thing that I got is the bathtub stunt bike. I mean, come on, nothing beats this. This is awesome. Even if the box is a little damaged, just, you can't rival that. And that's it for LEGO. All right, newest addition to the collection, my collection preferences this year, Sonic the Hedgehog. Starting off, we have Crab Meat. Just want to build my Badnik army. I'll probably get every Badnik that they do. Or next up, we got Buzz Bomber. Another Badnik. Seems to be the only check lane figure that they have in a plastic bubble. I'm not entirely sure why. So that's cool. We got the Moto Bug. This one looks really nice. I'm looking forward to this one. We got a Gold Chow. I'm just wanting to build my Chow army. I'm not planning on army building specific types, but I do want to get every version that they do. They've done a regular one, a dark one, this one. Hopefully they'll do a hero one, maybe some other ones. We'll have to see. Speaking of which, I got the Dark Chow. I've never seen this thing in stores, so I'm very happy to have it. Next up, I got Classic Amy. I really like the looks of this one. And I wasn't fully sure if I would get this one, but Classic Metal Sonic. Never saw this thing in stores. I am so excited to have this. That about does it for classic characters for me. I guess I kind of spoiled one future thing I'm going to be showing, but Really, I just need Ray as far as characters go, unless you count the Mechasonics. All right, moving on to 4-inch. I have the movie Supersonic with the red eyes. I guess an early run of this figure had green eyes because of the Master Emerald. So that's really cool. Next up, I have Eggman, the modern version. This one looks really cool. I'm looking forward to this. All right, next up I have Egg Robo. I really like the looks of this one. Looking forward to getting into him. All right, next up, one Supersonic wasn't enough, so here's the game version. There's the Chaos Emerald. I might get their Super Shadow, but it doesn't really look that great, and it's kind of expensive on the aftermarket. So, who knows, maybe this will finally be where I dive into customizing. Might just get a regular Shadow and see if I can repaint him, although that's probably pain with the black. All right, next up I have Modern Amy. This one looks really nice. This is the Wave 10 version, not the 30th anniversary one, but the figure is exactly the same. So that's cool. Next up, really looking forward to this one. I got Vector. This one looks really great. I mean, Omega has been my favorite for a little while, but this guy might top him. I'm not sure. I mean, when I found out he had an articulated jaw, that really gave him some extra points. Accessory isn't that great, but whatever. Jax is a little hit or miss with their accessories. And finally, the Eggmobile. I picked such a great year to get into collecting Sonic because this has been such a good year for the action figures, and plus it's just been a good year for the franchise in general. I mean, we had the movie that was really good. We had Origins, which, you know, kind of mixed reception there, but I still enjoyed it. And we also got Frontiers, which is also really good, apparently. So that's sort of Sonic as far as toys go, but there's a couple other things related to him in the next section. Okay, so now we get into miscellaneous stuff. Starting things off, I got a Sonic controller holder. This is really cool and cute, so I can put my Xbox 360 controller on him, so that'll be nice. Next up, I got Sonic Rush Adventure. I had the first Rush game, which I actually still need to beat, but now I have the sequel. I got 3 $20 Steam cards. I'm going to be using these to get Frontiers, so I can finally play that. All right, next up, I'm not going to show you the details, but in one of these, I have a $100 Xbox gift card. I also have a card that's specifically for getting the second character DLC for Skywalker Saga, the Lego game. So that's cool. All right, next up, I got Sims 4 Seasons. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it before, but I do enjoy playing Sims occasionally. So this should be a nice DLC to add on. And I got Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I've really enjoyed playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy, so I wanted to get into the other 90s PlayStation mascot, even if I'm playing it on Xbox, because I don't have any PlayStations. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm looking forward to play it, although I've heard it's really hard, and my skills in video games, I mean, I'm pretty good, but not that great, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, that basically sums everything up that I got. I did pretty well this year, I gotta say. So a lot of stuff I gotta review. I'm not sure if I'll get around to reviewing the Lego sets or the Sonic stuff. Don't worry, I will review all the Transformers, even though I have one that I got before Christmas that I still need to review. So probably have to do that first. We're just gonna have to see. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm still kind of busy unpacking things. But yeah, that basically sums it up. So I hope you've enjoyed this haul. Again, I hope you're having a great Christmas. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.